Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank goodness it is 2021. Sigh of relief, right guys? And I can't think of a better video for 2021 than to do a catalog dupe inspired welcome wreath. So I'm going to be showing you how to do a Lakeside inspired rustic wooden welcome wreath, and this is what it looks like in the catalog from last year. Now, two reasons why it's not a Lakeside catalog dupe. One, there obviously was such a demand for red checkerboard ribbon that guess what? It won't be coming for about another week, and I ordered it almost 2 weeks ago, so that goes to show you how popular the black and white and the red and black checkerboard fabric and bows and ribbon were this year. Again, I think it's going to be a trend we're going to see for a few more holidays for sure. Also, I did have some wooden hearts and stars, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember where I put them. I bought them, I want to say maybe almost 2 years ago in the Salvation Army store, but I have no idea where I put them. I did look through my pantry some, but couldn't find them. So, because of that, I will be using different ribbon on mine. And I'm just going to be going with some berries and that, giving it definitely a outdoor feel. I do have the wood slices. I ordered them off of Amazon. So, yeah, if I would have been able to get that red ribbon, red and black, this would be a holiday dupe. Also, I am going to be using, for this DIY, well, first, the wood slices. Let me show you. I ordered these off of Amazon. They really were not that expensive. And I have the link included down below. If you want to make this wreath on your own, you can use the wood slices that I got. They really were pretty reasonable. I will be using some black chalkboard paint and sealer for the word welcome. Now, you have two options with this. You could stencil letters on, and I just got this smaller set of stencils right after Christmas at Dollar General. You remember me using the bigger set, the 6-inch letters on the home side? Well, I seen these right after Christmas. These are only, let me see, how many inches are these? 2 inches. So these should actually work out pretty good on those wood slices, definitely. I will also be using some jute to make my hanger for this wreath. I wanted something a little bit heavier than just common twine. Obviously, because of the wood slices, it's going to add some weight to the wreath. For all of it is going to be this grapevine wreath. Mine is from Dollar General. When I originally bought these back in the summer, I bought 2 or 3 of these. This is the last one I have left. I'm going to be using this side since it is flatter. So I shouldn't have an issue with laying the wood pieces down. I will, first time ever, in a video, actually, using Gorilla wood glue. Now this is supposed to be the best wood glue, so we're going to see. Now, if you don't want to stencil the letters on, Dollar Tree does sell some stick-on letters that you could just apply and seal over. Completely up to you, but don't forget to use 2 sets of letters because you will need 2 each. So I'm going to be working on my hanger first. Very first thing I usually do with the wreath is make my hanger. As I said, I'm using some jute. This is jute that I got from Dollar General. You can find jute in Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just going to do this pretty simply, actually. I'm going to make a little knot, well, not a knot, but pull it close, like so. And I'm just going to go around and make another little knot, like so, right there. Next, I'm going to cut a hanger, and I want to say make it right about there. Should be good. So I'm going to make my loop right there, and then of course knot it like so. I want it to have some strength to it because of the pieces of wood that will be attached to the wreath. Original Lakeside wreath has wood slices pretty much going all the way around the wreath, about 3/4 of the way, and then stopping. So there's a section of the wreath right about here where the bow would be that has no wood slices. So I'm going to use that as my starting point. And as I said, I just need to have a rough estimate how many pieces of wood I'm actually going to be using for the first layer. There is 2 layers of wood slices on this wreath. So I want to actually attach larger slices on the first layer. So, yeah, the logistics of gluing it down, I will figure out. I just want to see how many pieces I'm actually going to need. As well as to ensure that this holds really, really well, I'm going to be using hot glue on top of my Gorilla Wood glue. Alright, so I'm going to leave this dry for at least, I want to say 10-15 minutes. And again, just for video pacing, you know, it probably should dry a little bit longer, but I do have painting I'm going to have to do on this, as well as making a ribbon and everything bow. So I'm sort of maybe rushing a little bit just so I could have this video uploaded. um, Probably should take at least maybe 20 minutes to a half hour, but I'm going to say I'm just going to leave it go for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to repeat my second layer now using the same technique I did before with hot glue and of course my wood glue. Same thing, I'm going to let this dry now for about, I'm going to get this one a little bit longer to dry. I want to say for about 15 to 20 minutes. Next, I'm going to be using a light quick coating of some brown tempura paint. I want to darken the wood just a little bit. Now you might be thinking, well, why didn't you do the pieces ahead of time? Yeah, in hindsight, I should have, but considering part of it was going to be glued anyway, I think it's going to be okay if I just turn around and do this as is. So, just going to do a light coating. I am going to leave dry for at least 15 to 20 minutes. What's going to happen is the tempera paint is going to lightly stain the pieces of wood a little bit, giving them a brownish appearance. And that's actually what I'm going for, as far as not dark brown, but to have a hint of brown color to them. And now to start with my letters. So I want to make my letters as straight as I can get them. And I'm just going to trace each letter with my Sharpie, a black Sharpie. I'm going to seal the wood and the lettering up with my Dunkin' matte sealer. And I'm going to do all the wood pieces that are showing with it. And now to finish my wreath up, I'm going to be working on my bow. I'm going to do this one a little fancier, bigger than for my home side. So I retouched up my letters because there's a little bit left on my L right there of the matte sealer, and wasn't quite able to get that off, so I'm really not worried about it. So I just retouched up the letters. Even though they're sealed over, I gave it another coat of black. And for the ribbon, well, I simply used up the last of the ribbon. Make any fancier piecemeal bow. Except with this one, I attached some of the holiday berries that I got from Dollar General. I just hot glued them on. And there we go. There's a nice, good sized bow. And as I said, this is going to have some weight to it. So let's hang this up. And let's see how it looks. I am really, really pleased with how this turned out. Definitely liking the tempura paint on the wood slices. Definitely gives it a bit of a brown stain to it. Looking really nice. What could I say? Definitely am liking that wreath, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think. If you like this video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit my subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Well, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Good night. And I will see you all on my next one. Bye.